Welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today I'm so glad to go with you through another topic. How to teach a dog to lay down. Let's get started. The benefits of teaching your dog to lay down. Let's study why the lie down command is so wonderful to teach. Down commands can help calm a very excited canine. If your dog is bouncing off the walls or receives too excited in general, coaching them to get down is a great manner to get that excitement under manage. It helps puppies persist with one spot. Just like the sit command, teaching your canine to lay down will assist them live in one spot. This may be truly useful in all types of different conditions and will help you get better manage over your canine companion. It can be used whilst guests come for your house. While you might not thoughts your canine jumping all over you, your visitors in all likelihood will. Teaching your dog to get down and live calm is a terrific manner to forestall them giving your guests a big wet, slobbery kiss. It is also brilliant for when your canine meets youngsters or new puppies. A correct down command will deliver you remaining control over your canine. The ability to teach your dog to stop and get down is the best way to save you them from moving closer to a dangerous situation. Your canine can maintain the location for an extended time. Just like humans tend to find lying down relaxing, puppies are the same. If you need to get your canine to live for a protracted time, that is the placement to get them into. It continues the brain's working. Teaching your canine any command is a great way to hold your dog mentally stimulated. Think of education as a fun, play session with your dog. How to teach a dog to lay down. Now it's time to learn how to train a dog to lay down. Today I would like to suggest you 5 amazing tricks to train your dog. These 5 tips will help you create the best way to teach a dog to lay down ever. Let's expose right away. Preparation makes the process perfect. It's vital to start education in a quiet and calm place, which includes your dwelling room, with none distraction, interruption or temptation, and while both you and your canine are happy and relaxed. You'll both be capable of concentrate and be successful. Also, you need rewards prepared for your dog, and these ought to be something they really enjoy. You'll need masses of rewards initially, so small tasty treats might be a good idea. Making certain your dog knows they're getting it right. You can say yes or use a clicker at precisely the time when your dog is doing what you want. And this tells them that their reward is coming proper away. So make certain your timing is spot on and constantly comply with saying yes with giving your dog their reward. Pick a good place for the training. Avoid any regions that have a whole lot of distractions when schooling. Things like food, toys or other dogs can easily wreck a training session. Your dog's interest should be solely on you at some point of the lesson. A room inside your property is an exquisite location to teach your canine initially. You will have hundreds of control over your dog and can confine them, so that all their attention is fixed on you. Tell other human beings in your property that a training session is going on. This will help to save you any unwanted distractions from butting into the lesson. Training outdoor, especially within the early stages of coaching your dog away to lie down, may be problematic. It is much greater difficult to control distractions outdoor, and it is harder to restrict your canine. If you have to educate outside, use a lead to keep your dog near you. When you've got progressed and your canine is cushy mendacity down in a low distraction area, pass the training classes to an area with greater distractions. Increasing the issue will help enhance right behavior. Using a lure while learning how to train a dog to lay down. While learning how to teach a dog to lay down, luring takes an important role. Luring manner, using your canine's reward to guide them into a lying down position. This approach they get it right from the begin and doesn't involve any pushing or pulling them into position. This might hurt and or make them involved approximately as luring them into position. You don't want to mention anything. Recollect they've no idea what the word down approach at this point. Starting with your dog in the sit position. Maintain a treat near your dog's nostril. And in a slow, clean motion flow the treat downwards right in front of their chest. And in a directly line down the chest and among their front legs, until it reaches the floor. Your canine have to certainly observe the deal with and lower their returned or even being to creep forwards with the front paws. As quickly as your dog's stomach touches the floor, say yes. After which quickly give them their well-deserved deal with. Dogs learn by using repeating things. Repeat this till your canine is reliably following the lure all the way into a mendacity down position. Repeat it several instances so it becomes second nature to your dog to follow your trap till they may be mendacity down. And they recognize that the quicker they do lie down, the faster you'll say yes. And provide them their tasty reward. If they're struggling, simply have a destroy and come back to it. Studying isn't always continually as easy for them as we would think. If we take things gently and go at their tempo, they'll be much more likely to revel in mastering and keep in mind what they've learned. Remember to say yes, after which give the praise as quickly as their belly touches the floor and their mendacity down. Practice in unique places. Your dog might find it tougher to exercise in busier, more distracting places, so that you might want to choose locations cautiously to make it easier, or use an additional tasty treat to reward their efforts. You might want to move right lower back to basics to begin with in a new place, however your canine have to soon work through the stairs as long as you're calm, clean and consistent. Using the word down, start to mention down as your canine gets into an appropriate position, so they'll begin to join the word down with this very action. Remember to hold on saying yes when they lie down and continually observe this with a praise. Repeat this stage several instances in order that your dog has masses of possibility to attach the phrase down with the action of lying down. Try without or entice. Simply say down as you flow your hand precisely as you did before from your canine's nose all the way down to the floor, but this time without the deal within it. If your canine struggles without the deal with to your hand, you could use it for a little longer earlier than attempting again. Training your dog in various environments. After you have mastered the down in your home or acquainted surroundings, you could flow into greater distracting settings, begin canine education and obedience behaviors in the outside or the front garden of your house. If you stay in an apartment building, you could start practicing within the hallway, on a balcony, or in an elevator or stairwell. If your dog is just too distracted in any of those new environments, just locate a much less distracting environment than the only you're in and begin over. For example, if an open door is distracting your doggy from mendacity down, attempt cracking the door open just a foot or some inches instead. Try training at a special time of day or night. After your canine does properly in each environment, slowly move on to environments with greater distractions. What to remember while training a dog lay down command. To make the process the best way to teach a dog to lay down, there are a few things you got to remember. Below are the top 3 important things while learning how to teach a dog to lay down. What to treat a dog. It's so vital to praise your canine and praise them while you are education. Dogs love treats and they love pleasing you, so let them know they may be doing the right. If you discover that your canine simply isn't interested in schooling, it could be due to the fact you are not using the ideal treats. Higher value treats will make your canine extra excited to please you and carry out the mission you want them to do. You may need to strive a few distinct treats earlier than you compromise on one which works for your canine. Remember to check that the meals you are giving your canine is secure for them to eat. There are a whole host of various dangerous ingredients to puppies, so be cautious. Another factor to recollect is that rewards don't always ought to be meals. A favored toy is likewise some other notable option, but at this early we advise you operate meals to teach your dog. Food might be the quickest manner of profitable your dog, which is vital when training. Keep the training session short. Always remember that dogs typically have short attention spans and might get distracted without difficulty. Keeping your schooling sessions brief can help to preserve your dog centered on you, in preference to other things. Consider your canine's age, energy level and awareness stage when figuring out how long you should make your lesson. Puppies which are about 12 weeks old should be taught for no more than 5 minutes. Keep the education sessions to about 3 instances a day, and recall to teach them when they have strength. For older puppies, you may escape with extending their education periods to around 10 minutes in length. Additionally, you could boom the variety of sessions in a day. However, we think 2 or 3 5-minute lessons in a day need to be extra than sufficient to teach your canine to lie down. Keep the training positive. Training must be an amusing, wonderful experience for the both of you. If you switch it into a chore, each you and your canine will become uninterested with it and the lesson will suffer. Remember to always attempt to give up your consultation on an advantageous note. For example, if your canine is mendacity down whilst you ask them to, you could stop the consultation a piece earlier. Make the lesson greater of a recreation, as this will maintain your canine more interested, and they may appearance forward to the following consultation with you. If the lesson is headed south, give the command another couple of goes to try and see if you could finish on a wonderful note. You can also finish the training consultation with a recreation as well, which can help to make the lesson more nice. Conclusion on teaching a dog to lay down. Learning how to teach a dog to lay down means a lot in obedience. Train a dog. We can say that keeping the dog laying down is one of the best ways to control our dog. Also, this will help your dog learn to be calm in necessary situations. Today I have suggested you 5 simple and effective tips to create the best way to teach a dog to lay down. I hope this information will help you and your dog sometimes. For more support, I would like to introduce to you solutions for another dog obedience training issue, the barking. You will learn about reasons why your dog barks and discover easy methods for the issue. Click here to collect the best tips to stop any barking without hurting your dog. Leave your comments below. And follow me for more useful information. Thank you.